Yo, what's good? It's your boy Everyday Inc. Welcome back to Only Ace Bully Camp. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And don't forget, when you subscribe over here, you're not just a subscriber. No, you part of the family. With that being said, hit that notification bell. That way you know when your boy's about to drop some new heat. Also, guys, we got a big free puppy giveaway. We got a big free puppy giveaway going on right now. You can win an American Bully female puppy for free, guys. And it's so simple. All you have to do right now to join the giveaway and to become eligible to actually win the puppy, all you have to do is go follow my Everyday Inc. YouTube channel. It's a music channel, guys, and that link in the description. The link is in the description. Also, you have to follow my music Instagram at Everyday Inc. Official, and also that link is right here in the description. Make sure you subscribe to this channel in the description. Also, make sure that you are following the Instagram that's linked in the description as well. And beyond that, family, today our video topic is dog breeding for beginners, guys. And I know a lot of y'all on this channel been breeding for a long time. A lot of y'all haven't been breeding for a long time. A lot of y'all thinking about becoming a breeder. And I won't sit here and tell you guys that it's going to be easy for you to be a breeder. I won't sit here and tell you that it's going to be over the top hard. But I will tell you that it takes a lot of effort, and I will tell you that it takes a lot of time, energy, and it's something that you have to want, guys. So honestly, I'm just gonna make this video super simple, and I wanted to do this video because this dog may go to somebody who's never owned a dog in their life. This bully might go to a younger kid, you feel me? This bully might go to an older adult that is just not familiar with breeding, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to break dog breeding down to its simplest form, so even a younger child could understand it, because like I said, there's no age limit on who can win this free puppy, guys. So with that being said, you kind of want to have an idea and vision in mind for what you want to breed for, guys. You want to know what you want the end product for your dog that you're going to start breeding to look like. Dog breeding is you breeding to reach a certain desired point in which you feel a dog is correct. Now you can look for the American Bully breed. You can look at what's correct on the standard, the pocket, and the XL bully charts to see what's correct, guys. Once you do that, you want to kind of get an idea for what you like by looking at different dogs online, looking at a couple different cats YouTube channels to see how their bullies look, to see if you like bulls with a droopy face, bulls with a more of a smashed muzzle, to see if you like XLs, pocket, standards, or whatever, guys. You're gonna need to know what you're looking to breed for. You're gonna need to know your target end goal for what you want, family. Once you know that, the best thing you could do, honest to God, and I'm giving y'all sauce, unless you're going to cash out on a really expensive male, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now, a lot of breeders do not sell their top stud. They won't sell you a litter. They won't sell you a puppy out of their litter that's a male that they feel like is going to be their top stud. And generally, for you to buy a top stud from someone, you have to get it from someone who already has a top stud that just doesn't care if they let a very special male go. Or either you have to let that bag talk, you feel me, and buy them out of the stud that they wish to keep, guys. That's how you're gonna get the best boy that you possibly can from someone else's litter. And that's how you start with a male, if that's what you're looking to do. Make sure you cash ready and buy them out of that very nice male. Make sure the male is correct. Make sure you see videos on the male moving. Make sure that the person that's selling you the dog is willing to share all the info you need. Look at the blood work, do your research on blood work before you even look into buying a stud or looking to buying a female or whatever it is that you're looking to start with. Now, if you're looking to start with a female, it's a little bit more simple. You can get your hands on a nice female for anywhere from about, Riley, go on now, go on, I'm sorry y'all. You can get you a nice female from, Riley, go, you tired, so go on over there and go back to your spring pole. Y'all forgive me, she over here doing all this loud breathing because she been working out on this spring pole. Now she done got tired and wanna jump down and come over here. Get on back up on your spring pole, come on. Get on up there, get on up there. Get back on there then. Get on up there, go on. Go on so I can get back to my video. Thank you, ma'am. Now, that'll hold off for a minute, y'all. We can not have all that loud breathing in the video. So, if you want to start with a female family, what you want to do is make sure you have about at least anywhere from 3 to 5K to get you a nice female. Make sure that female is correct for what you're looking to breed for. Make sure that female has the bloodline that you're looking for. If you want to start with bloodlines or if you want to go off looks, bloodlines tend to matter after you have the look that you're wanting. Oh my God, my camera's about to die, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to do a quick pause for the video. My bad, family. Yo, sorry about that, family. I'm right back with y'all. Had a little technical difficulty, you know what I'm saying? The boy camera went dead, but we fully charged now. So yeah, like I was saying, after you found the look that you like, family, then it's important to just kind of have a background of the dog. You want to know the bloodline. That way, when you look forward to breeding in the future, them bloodlines can come back around and hit and bring everything on point. Bloodlines can be important for just kind of making sure that you double up on blood with the dog, that you are consistent with the look that you want. So it's good if the stud you're going for has a little bit of that bloodline incorporated into it, is good, you feel me? And even if the stud that you like doesn't have that bloodline incorporated into it, it's fine. You might want to breed, and then the puppy you have off that dog, then you can eventually, you feel me, reach back out to that same bloodline from the mom and just kind of bring everything full circle. So it's always good to know the bloodline. It's good to know your stud's bloodline, guys. So that being said, if you're starting off with a female, things can tend to move quickly for you. If you're a great salesman, things can move quickly for you if you start off with a male. I would tell you off top, the second you bought a male, the second you feel like you have a top stud, to start advertising them immediately. The more known you are, the more pull you have, the more pull your stud has. Off top, the more chances you have of doing multiple lock-ins for your stud and getting him well known and beginning to make a business out of your stud, you feel me, and beginning to let your bully breeding business flourish from owning a stud. It takes a little bit longer with a female, but sometimes it can be more rewarding when you put it together that way, family. If you don't have the setup to own multiple dogs, I would tell you to start with a stud. It can be a bit easier. But like I said, it's more rewarding if you start with a female. It's more of a strategic game when you pick the stud that you want and create the line, create a look for what you're doing, family. Now that we got that part out of the way, we want to talk about actually breeding, guys. So running into that nature, we're going to talk about a heat cycle. A heat cycle is something that your female bully gets when it's time for her to breed, guys. The heat cycle is no different from a woman's period. The female's body begins to produce eggs and release hormones that attract a male dog, guys, which is why when you hear a dog being in heat, you get a lot of males coming around because they are able to smell the female's heat, guys. So once your dog has its second heat cycle or third heat cycle, because what we want to do is miss the very first heat cycle, guys, because generally when your female gets her first heat cycle, she can be anywhere from 6 months to 8 months to a year old, and they're still young during that first heat, and you kind of want to let them mature and move past that first heat, if at all possible. And that's just what makes sense. You just don't breed on the first heat. The pup is too young. They are not mature. That's like a young child having a baby. Sounds crazy, right? So let your dog mature before you get ready to breed them. So when that second or third heat comes around, whichever one you choose, you're going to want to get a progesterone test. This game can be costly. A progesterone test can run you anywhere from about 85 bucks to 100 bucks, guys. A progesterone test literally just tells you the female's progesterone levels, and those progesterone levels are going to let you know when it's an accurate time, when it's your best time for breeding, guys. Once those progesterone levels hit the right number, your vet or your care physician for your dog will let you know, hey, it's time to breed. And during that time, they'll ask you what type of breeding you want, if you want a surgical breeding or if you want to do a artificial insemination, also known as AI. You can run either route. The artificial insemination is done a little bit earlier than the surgical procedure for insemination is done. I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys numbers. That's something you can look up yourself if you want to, and also I would just tell you to trust your veterinary physician, guys, and trust their input on when they're telling you to breed based off the type of breeding you're going for. After 30 days, it's good to go and get a progesterone test. Once you get, and I'm sorry, after 30 days, it's good to go get an ultrasound if that's something that you want to do. Me personally, if I were you, I would wait till 50 days and just go get an x-ray. That way you can know for a fact how many puppies you're gonna have. 50 days, 55 days, it just makes more sense, and you save money versus going to get an unnecessary ultrasound. Just because the dog is pregnant don't mean puppies won't get absorbed, don't mean she won't miscarry the puppy. So it just makes sense to go on the 55th day and get an ultrasound, not an ultrasound, but get an x-ray done. That way you know how many pups you have. That way you can know what to expect, know what's going on, family. After you've done that, then you're going to get a reverse progesterone test, which is honestly the same thing. It's just that the numbers will read backwards, and the lower they go, which means that you're closer and closer to the born date of your puppies coming in. And of course, when your pups come in, guys, it's important that you are ready to properly care for them. Whelping is a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother video, which I got plenty of videos on whelping, guys. Once again, once your female is pregnant, the vet will let you know, hey, we've done a reverse progesterone test. It's time to pull the puppies out. Boom, congratulations, you have done a breeding. It's so much work from that point on. Also, guys, I don't want to leave out the fact of when you're ready to breed and the vet tells you, hey, the progesterone level is high, it's at a good time to breed. Do your homework on these studs, guys. Do the homework on the stud that you want. Once you've done that homework, always have, unless you know for a fact that that bully is throwing great sperm, guys, always take that dog to the vet and get your breeding done, especially if you're unsure about what you're doing, and check the semen potency on that male. That way you know that you are getting your money's worth and you're not buying semen that isn't active, guys, that isn't swimming, that isn't moving, because you're gonna waste time and money that way. So just make sure that you do your first breeding at the vet. That way you know the semen is good. If you already have a pretty good idea that the semen is good, feel comfortable to do the breeding at home with someone who's done an AI before, and that are sure that the breeding will take. If your female's numbers move fast, or if you've chosen to do a surgical, once again, the vet will generally go ahead and do a semen analysis to make sure that everything is legit on their end. Honestly, guys, most vets won't even cut your dog open if the semen isn't good, guys. Unless you just beg them, you feel me? But they gonna let you know off top, hey, the semen ain't good, it's not worth doing the breeding, y'all. So I just kind of wanted to give y'all a little quick rundown for those of y'all who don't know. You can rewind the video, play it back if you need to. I got multiple videos on breeding. If you're a new breeder, if this is the first time coming to my channel, and this video attracted you, make sure you run through all of my videos. I've got plenty of information for any new breeders, plenty of information for those of you who thought about being a breeder but you were unsure. All of that information is on this channel, guys. I have loads of content, hours and hours and hours of information for you to grow off of and grow your business off of. Also, keep in mind, this is a business and not just something that you're doing for fun. If you're doing it for fun, that's cool. Just understand it's a very strong line between breeding for fun and breeding for business. I tend to breed for myself and breed for what I'm going for, and once I get what I'm going for and I've bred to the capacity of a level that I like the way my dog looks, then whatever's left over, if somebody else gets a puppy from that, that's awesome. And I've, you feel me, created some kind of cash flow for my business of Only Apes Bully Camp. But my first priority is to have fun and create beautiful dogs. Always remember, guys, when you're breeding, it's your goal as a breeder to breed. It's your goal as a breeder to be trying to breed a higher quality dog. With that being said, don't sacrifice anything. If you see a dog is unhealthy in any form or fashion that might hinder the breed, do your best to not tear up the name of the breed. Do your best to not damage what the breed is by breeding something in that you know is bullshit, if that makes sense, family. But just wanted to share that with y'all today and give y'all a little insight about breeding, family, if it's something you all may be interested in. And I appreciate y'all time as always, family. Somebody will win this puppy. Somebody will win this female. And it's up to y'all what y'all do with the female. Whether you take her in the paperwork and you sell it to the next person, or you take the puppy and the paperwork and you decide to breed for yourself, or you decide to just keep the dog as a pet. It's your choice, family. But I just wanted to make sure I put that out there for those of you who may be may not know what you want to do at the moment, or may just have aspirations to possibly breed. But thank y'all so much, family. As always, sending you guys love, joy, peace, kindness, and prosperity from this side of the camera to your side of the screen. I will see you guys in the next video. God bless. Till next time.